Greetings everyone, this is Danny from harrtravel.com, your Royal Caribbean experts, and today I'm on board Royal Caribbean's newest ship, the incredibly beautiful Odyssey of the Seas. Now we're going to do a full ship tour today, take you from top all the way down, every single public space, so you can check out this incredible ship for yourself. Now keep in mind when you're ready to book your next cruise, make sure you do it right at harrtravel.com. You can go ahead and take advantage of all the interactive deck plans so you can book the perfect cruise for you, your friends, family, or group, and get the Harr Travel signature service. Now we're starting right up here on the pool deck, and right behind me is the lime and coconut. It's been such an incredibly successful concept for Royal Caribbean. They're putting it on every single one of their ships. What you'll notice right away is the bright colors that you see throughout, the incredibly colored furniture. You're gonna have the cabanas up here that are absolutely beautiful. And then down on the deck, they've got these beautiful sculptures here that look like palm trees, and all of the colors just really make this incredible ship sing that you are on a tropical vacation. Now, Lime and Coconut is a classic pool bar, but it's more than that. It's kind of the party zone on the pool deck. So it's multiple levels. You got one just up above there, which is set just below the North Star. Now, the North Star is a concept that was introduced on the Quantum of the Seas. It's a giant crane arm. It is air conditioned in there, so you can hang out, head all the way to the top, whether you're in the glaciers on one of the other Quantum class ships, you're sailing through the Mediterranean or the Caribbean on this incredible vessel. It's something that I highly recommend that you check out. It's also complimentary, which is something you're going to find on Royal Caribbean with all kinds of venues I'm going to point out that you don't find on other cruise lines. It's one of the reasons we think Royal Caribbean is the best value in the entire industry. So down below you have more of the cabanas. You've got that beautiful tropical seating around. You're gonna have the large pool. It is a huge pool right there in the middle of the deck. You're gonna have a hot tub down below, and directly across on the deck above where we are, you're gonna see that you have a hot tub that is see-through. It's one of those signatures you're starting to see on all the brand new Royal Caribbean ships. Now right now we just boarded. You've got the band playing in the distance. I can hear a little bit of the steel drum. For me, what that means is my blood pressure's down, my smile is up, and I'm ready for the Royal Caribbean vacation of a lifetime. Now, a Royal Caribbean vacation is for every single member of the family. Nobody does multi-generational travel like Royal. I also wanted to point out down below, you have Splash Away Bay. That's where you're gonna find my daughter. They've got a couple water slides down there. It's really a splash pads for the smaller kids. There's so much space dedicated to the kids and teens, the clubs, and then also out here on the deck. So wrapped all the way around, once again, you're gonna have seating that's under the shade. You're gonna have seating out here in the sun, because the perfect family vacation is one where there's something for absolutely everyone. Now, as we head through the deck, I wanted to point out this is the jogging track. It goes all the way around the back of the Seaplex, wraps all the way around the back ship. So it's a massive jogging deck. And I wanted to point out, you've got the classic loungers all throughout as you would expect. And right here is one of those beautiful day beds. The colors here absolutely shine, and just behind it, you're also gonna find one of those signature cabanas. I love that in the cabanas, they even put USB chargers, but you can see right here, this is something that you can reserve if you want. You check with the Lime and Coconut bar staff there. You've got a cooler in there just like you have on Coco Cay. Now keep in mind, if you are visiting Coco Cay, perfect day at Coco Cay that is, on board this cruise or any other, you can check out our tour of that incredible island. But I love that they have the different cocktail tables, that it's a cooler, it does pop up as well. You got another on the side, and then once again, you got your charging station just behind. But there's so much room to spread out here on the top deck. Just up above, you can get a glimpse of the Social 180 sun deck. That's where the teenagers can hang out outside. And then we're gonna continue on, and you can check out all the spaces on this incredible ship. Now, set just above the beautiful pool deck here, you've got a seating area where you can sit and people watch. And then right on top of the Lime and Coconut, you're gonna find the North Star bar. So this is actually where you're gonna board the North Star, just over to the side. They do have an accessible lift that'll take you right up to such an incredible attraction that you won't find on any other cruise line. Now up here, you've got more of those beautiful colors, fantastic bartenders, the absolute best in the business. You got these high top pub seating all the way around the bar, and you got more seats here as well. So another fantastic outdoor area. Now set just behind the upper level of the Lime and Coconut, you're gonna find the suite only sun deck. So this is a private space reserved for those who are in a full suite or Pinnacle members. So you've got the sun deck area with all the nice loungers, more of those extra comfy day beds. You're also gonna have chairs set up right here as well. And what I love about this space, there's also some shade, and it looks directly at the large screen TV. So they're gonna have those first run movies, all kinds of different entertainment. This is that perfect place where you can set up and check that out right over there. Now, speaking of that, this is a space that's been completely reimagined from the other Quantum class ships. This was indoors on those because they cruise to Alaska, cooler areas like leaving from New York. This is designed for the tropics and for Europe. So it's completely outdoors. You've got a hot tub down there. You've got another fantastic hot tub up top, so it's see-through. You've got a large pool down below, and you've got quite a bit of seating that's wrapped around in the shade, also in the sun. And from all those areas, you can also take advantage of the huge LED screen. Now, I wanted to point out that the track is massive. It heads all the way to the front of the ship. There's a ramp up right here where it heads all the way around. And wrapped on the sides, you also have more of that sun deck space, those day beds and loungers. Debuting on the Freedom of the Seas, you have the biggest Flowrider in the fleet. It's a place where you can go, you can surf, you can also boogie board, you can learn how to surf as well. You can see they're already out there having an absolute blast. The staff is awesome here. Another one of those complimentary features. Now, what I like is they divide it up into different skill levels. Taylor, of course, is the top. You see him out here surfing all the time. For me, I hop on the boogie board and really dig in. Now, just behind me, you'll find a brand new addition for Quantum class. It is the Sky Pad. It's a bungee virtual trampoline experience. So they got bungees in there. You're gonna jump up and down on the trampolines, put on the VR goggles, pretend you're on, I don't know, Mars. There's all kinds of different options that you can do here. A really cool addition, and it looks absolutely gorgeous off the back of the ship. Now, one more option that is complimentary is Ripcord by iFly. Now, behind me, you can go skydiving. We have an entire video dedicated to that. You can see some of the demonstrations there on our channel as well. But it's something that I love that Royal Caribbean does. You can actually start in some cases as young as 3 years old. I know when we get back on board here, my daughter and I are gonna go skydiving. But this is one of those fantastic things that Royal Caribbean does. They include so much more with your vacation than any other major cruise brand. Another fun option is soccer billiards. So you got the ball right there. You can hit the cue, break that, and have a blast. Now, one of the things that I've loved on every Quantum class ship is that they've had a massive sculpture. Now here it is. I think I saw a putty cat. It reminds me of one of my daughter's all-time favorite jokes. What is a cat's favorite color? It's purple. So there you go. A giant purple cat. You got the yarn down here, more yarn up above, chasing it and having a great time as cats do. Now, next up is one of those Royal Caribbean signatures. It's the rock climbing wall. Same spot as it is on the other Quantum class ships. I love that they have different difficulties, some that are leaning out a little bit more this way. You've got several different pathways to take up. But of course, as my brother and I used to compete to do, it's a race to the top. Who can hit the bell first? Rock climbing is a blast if you're looking for something active to do on vacation. Another complimentary feature right here. Now keep in mind, if you want to take advantage of Ripcord by iFly or the Flowrider, you're going to make sure and sign one of the releases. If you are a child, the parents are going to need to sign that for them. So make sure you come up and do that so that you can enjoy all the incredible activities here on the aft of the ship. Now, I love the aft of the ship. So just behind the Flowrider, there is a walk around area. You've got more of the deck chairs, some seating areas. You can check out those incredible wake views. It's also where you're gonna head to check out for the Sky Pad. And once again, I love that they've opened this space up so you can hang out back here. One last time, continuation of the jogging track. It wraps all the way around this incredible ship. Now we're inside Seaplex. It's an indoor air-conditioned experience, and what it is at its heart is a massive sport court. It's the biggest in the industry by far. So you can see here from the lines, this is a basketball court, so it's a full-size regulation basketball court there. They also use this particular space for different things. You can see there's some ping pong set up right now. You've got pickleball over there, different kinds of tennis. They'll do tournaments here. You can come and do free play as well. But what's so cool about this space that none other in the industry has is the bumper cars. So you can come out here, do all those bumper cars. Everything that I just mentioned is complimentary. It's included in your fare with Royal Caribbean. Now, this has been a phenomenal space since they launched it with the Quantum, but they've made it bigger and even more dynamic here on board the Odyssey. So you've got the arcade that wraps all the way around, and that's 2 levels. So up above and down below here, you've got seating so you can watch the sport court. But what's brand new to this incredible space is playmakers. So they've taken advantage of the massive screens that they have. They've had this huge screen here for a couple ships. They added another massive screen over to the other side. And so Playmakers really wraps completely around the entire space. You can see the sports bar up there. I'll take you in just a second. But wrapped all the way around on the outside, you're gonna have TVs. So you can watch those from this side. You have the massive TV screen on the other side. You can watch that over there. And then tucked up in the corner, you're gonna find the DJ booth. So this also turns into a dynamic entertainment venue as well. They're gonna have all kinds of activities, shows, interactive fun here in this incredible Seaplex. Now, one of the spaces I was looking forward to the most with this particular ship was Playmakers Sports Bar. They put it in the Seaplex up above, the incredible panoramic views looking out to the ocean. It's the largest of all of the Playmakers. When they debuted it, it's become such a huge hit that's gonna be on every single Royal Caribbean ship. Now, at its heart, it is a sports bar. So you can come up here, have a drink with friends. It's also a dynamic dining experience. It is an additional cost, but they have next level pub food. I love the loaded skins, the wings, all of those different options. Now, tucked around the corner, you're gonna see they have some booths if you wanna come up and dine. They've got foosball, and then right over here, you have the owner's box. So this is something you can rent out for, maybe you're doing a special occasion or a big sporting event. You've got TVs wrapped all the way around, massive screen there, massive screen as well. And I love that these chairs, it's just like at home, it even has built-in USB chargers. From here, you can order from the bar and, of course, the food menu. Now, on the opposite side of Playmakers, the arcade is even bigger. There's a ton of space here. There's also a huge amount of loft space to hang out, take advantage of the incredible views, because this heads off the side of the ship. Both sides are cantilevered off the side. So you've got dynamic seating. You also have those tables that are interactive to play games. You've got air hockey here, bowling, my favorite, well, football and Pop-A-Shot. Plenty of options to choose from. Brand new to the Royal Caribbean fleet is Zone Zero. It's a really incredible, fully interactive virtual reality experience. So you actually head on in, you're gonna get the goggles. They have all kinds of different contraptions back there to make it feel completely real, like you're exploring different worlds. There's different games involved as well. Now, this is an extra cost, just like the arcade is as well. My recommendation when you get on board is to set that budget with your kids or maybe for the adults as well. But you're gonna love to try this out. Never before on a Royal Caribbean ship. It's pretty awesome. Now, just outside the Seaplex, you'll find Social 180. There is a ton of space dedicated to the 13 to 17-year-olds here. So this is the indoor space. We'll take you upstairs in just a second. Now, you got these really fantastic tables. So they're interactive. You just press the button. You can choose from a ton of different game options. So you can sit, play with your new friends that you just met or those that came on board with you. You've got seating against the wall here. You're gonna have your video games up over here. So you've got the loungers as well where you can sit, play with new friends once again. Right here, you're gonna have foosball, one of those all-time classic games. And then in here, you're gonna have the movie lounge. So you've got a ton of massive bean bags wrapped all the way around. You've got the seats here. I love that you can kind of reconfigure them different ways. Now, they're gonna have programming for the kids all the time that they're here on board. So if they wanna play a fun game, they can. If they wanna get together for a social experience, they also do things around the ship. Now let's head upstairs to check out the beautiful outdoor space. Now, Social 180 deck is where the sweet sun deck used to be, and I'm actually really impressed that they've given the teenagers such an incredible amount of space and a beautiful space up here. So you're set just above the Lime and Coconut, the main pool area. You get the most incredible views here on the ship. You've got different seating arranged all the way around. You've got a game of chess right here. And then as you continue around the other space, it wraps all the way around. You've got these fantastic day beds where they can sit, hang out, and lounge once again in that outdoor space. Then as we continue along, you can see this really cool mural. You'll see that all throughout the ship, all the beautiful color pops. It says, "Pursue happiness." I love that here. That's what cruising is all about. You even have these really cool tables that are, well, a human head. It's really awesome. So up here, once again, a ton more seating that wraps all the way around to the other side. You've got more day beds, more seating. It's a ton of space for teens to hang out, and I love that they've given them a massive dedicated space like this. Once again, every single member of the family can have a great time, and if they have more room to spread out and hang out, they're gonna spend more time here. So now we're down on the main pool deck. Just behind me is Splash Away Bay, my daughter's favorite place. The splash pad, water slides, perfect for the smaller kids. On the opposite side, you're gonna find the large pool. I love that all the way around it, they have this kind of shallow entrance, so you can have the seats that are actually in the water. So if you want to cozy up, put your toes in the water, enjoy the nice cool water there and the Caribbean sun, this is that perfect pool. Of course, you can head into the pool itself, and then just at the end of the pool, you have the lime and coconut. It's a concept that I have fallen in love with that Royal's done. The bright colors, the atmosphere, the really big excitement that comes with getting on a pool deck here at Royal Caribbean has been taken to the next level with the lime and coconut. Now all around you're gonna have different seating. So you've got the lawn chairs out here, the loungers, and then tucked away on the side, you're gonna have small love seats, couches, chairs. So if you wanna be in the shade, you can do that. If you wanna be in the sun, you can as well. Now they do have life jackets in all sizes. If you are not a great swimmer, I highly recommend that you take advantage of it. They do have lifeguards on duty, but of course, parents, make sure you keep an eye on the kids. Water safety is paramount, but there's so much fun to be had here. You want everyone to get to participate. Now, unlike other ships, Lime and Coconut is two sides. So it's upper deck, lower deck, and then you also have the bar over here as well. Once again, I pointed this out, but this is different than the other Quantum class ships. You got an outdoor area because this is specifically for the tropics. You got the huge pool here. Once again, shallow entrance. You can put your feet in the water. You've got your hot tub right above as well. Now, I find it super ironic that the ice cream machine is named Taylor because this is Danny's. It sprinkles. You can have all of your favorite mixes, matches. I will be here a few thousand times. I found my home. Do we have to finish the tour? I think I'm staying here. Now, an incredibly popular option and one of my favorite fast grab and go options on any cruise ship is El Loco Fresh. You can get burritos, tacos, quesadillas made exactly the way that you like. They've got a fresh salsa station as well. But what I love is you just come right on in here. You can grab the ones that are already pre-made. And if you're gonna have tacos, you better make the tortillas fresh. You got the machine right there, just like they had at Sabor on the other ships. But all along here, they're gonna make the tacos exactly as you like. I think on the Freedom when we were on last week, I had it a few dozen times, but fresh, delicious Mexican food. Now at the front of the ship, you're gonna find the adults only solarium. You've got a bar in here, you've got hot tubs in the very front, and you've got windows that are floor to ceiling that wrap all the way around, and then of course, on the entire roof as well. You've got lounge chairs in here. It's that perfect place if you want a little bit of an escape. I love my family, but when my daughter's at the kids club at Adventure Ocean, this is most likely where you're gonna find me. You also have tables wrapped all the way around where you can take advantage of the Solarium Bistro. Think of it kind of as an extension of the Windjammer. Another one of those great options on boarding day where you can come take advantage of the buffet style options. Now it has food provided throughout the day. Now let's walk a little bit through the space here. You can see that you're gonna have the lounge chairs wrapped all the way towards the front, so you can look out the sides, you can look out the front as well. They've got the beautiful plants all around as well, kind of a homage to Central Park on board the Oasis class ships. Now as we wrap to the front, the very front, you're gonna have two large hot tubs. You have a hot tub down below as well, and a much bigger pool than they've had before on board the ship. Now, once again, this is an adults-only space where you can come, read a book, grab a cocktail, really relax. And one thing that I love is it's air conditioned. So I love the ocean, I love the sun, I love the tropics, but it's nice to have a place that's a little bit cooler as well. So you're gonna have the sunshine bar set right back in the middle. You have the beautiful plants all the way around and the big pool right here in the middle of the solarium. So now we're inside the Solarium Bistro. It's a fantastic complimentary option for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I actually find it to be a little bit underutilized. A lot of people go to the Windjammer. You have great options here. Full buffet where they'll set it up for breakfast with different kinds of fruits, all your eggs and hash browns and those kind of things. You've got a full buffet station over there as well, and a drink station. I like that they have that. I can come in here when I'm in the bistro or in the solarium itself, have a cup of coffee, one of the Vitality waters. But once again, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, a really fantastic option. Now, as soon as you enter the Windjammer, head on over and wash your hands, of course. I always teach my daughter the trick of saying the full ABCs. Now, just for the video, this is my second time washing the hands, so don't have to go that full length. But I love that you do that. It makes sense anywhere you are, on a cruise ship, at home, on land. Now, the Windjammer is an all-time Royal Caribbean classic. Right at the front when you walk in, you're gonna find the coffee shop. You're also gonna find the bakery. Now, it's a brilliant idea to have fresh cookies being baked every single time you walk through. You're gonna get those amazing smells that come on. They're gonna have a bakery for bread, cookies, and then once again, right here is the coffee shop. Now, one of the things I love with this particular Windjammer is they've really spread it out. So you have a ton of separate stations. So right here, you're gonna find fresh from the garden. They've got salads that are ready to go. You just grab and go there. You've got fruits and cheeses over on the far side. And you have redundancy on both sides here. So next up, you're gonna find small bites, wraps, sandwiches. They'll make a panini for you. And then over on the, continually on the other side, you're gonna find the vegetarian area. Now they have a ton of vegetarian options, including Indian options every single day. So right here, you're gonna find the hot plates. So you got all the different service items. You got chana masala, chicken curry, papadum. My daughter absolutely loves that. They're gonna mix everything up every day of your ship. So you're gonna have some potatoes, you've got fish, you've got chicken. And then as you continue along, you're gonna have all of the all-time classic favorites, hot dogs, hamburgers. And once again, they're gonna mix and match as you go. So along here is the seafood station. You've got a ton of different options. I got salmon, mussels over there. You've got your all-time favorite shrimp cocktail. And then wrapped around the corner, you're gonna find the fruit station. But I wanted to take you to Taylor's favorite spot, and that is the made-to-order pasta station. So they have several different options every day. You pick the sauce, you pick the pasta. They'll get it ready for you and serve. And then continuing along, you have more options that you can mix and match. They have some Asian favorites as well. So if you have a food that you love, you know that you're gonna find it here on board. Now, I'm gonna take you to my all-time favorite station. It's tucked right over here in the corner. And of course, that is the desserts. So you've got grab-and-go desserts, different kinds of cakes. Got some, let's see, blueberry cheesecake, raspberry custard tart, chocolate bar, and cookies. Mix and match as you go. I'll see you later. Now, all throughout the ship, in the Windjammer, other dining areas, you're gonna have the complimentary drink stations. So they have tea and coffee for you to come and get anytime you'd like. They also have that Nestle Vitality water. They'll have kiwi, strawberry, lemonade. They also always have iced tea. You've got ice and water. Once again, they mix and match different things throughout the time. Now, what I wanted to point out here is that I always recommend that you head to the back of the Windjammer. We're on boarding day, a little bit crowded up front. It is wide open here in the back. Now it wraps completely around the back of the ship in a giant horseshoe. You've got every kind of seating option that you can imagine. Large booths, tables, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then at the very, very back, you're gonna find another dining station. So I always come here for breakfast. You see the fresh squeezed orange juice machine that comes with the deluxe beverage package, or you can pay. Or now you can use your Diamond Plus drinks here as well. You also have the egg station back here, but I'm always gonna head to the back. You've got the best views. There's always less people back here, and there's even more food. Now you know where you're gonna find me before I head out of the Windjammer. The intoxicating smells of cookies. Today is mudslide cookies, and then over here, my happy place, ice cream, sprinkles, sorbet. I'll see you in a few minutes. Set just outside the Windjammer is Coastal Kitchen. This is the breakfast, lunch, and dinner option for full suite guests. Also, if you're staying in a junior suite, oftentimes you can get in here for dinner. But what I love about it is it's such a fantastic upgraded amenity. It is, in my mind, the best specialty restaurant here on board the ship. You've got all kinds of different seating options. They've got large seats for parties of 10. You also have the small booths, different kind of options tucked away. But this is where you're gonna come in and have your unique, only suite option here, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now we're headed into one of my family's favorite dining experiences, teppanyaki. It's been such a hit on Royal Caribbean that this is the biggest one in the fleet, and I see them getting even bigger. It's dinner and a show. It's that fully interactive experience where you've got the chef, you're gonna have delicious seafood, steak options, chicken, fish, lobster, all of your favorites. They've got full choice of appetizers as well. But what I really love about it is every member of the family is going to enjoy. My daughter loves her fried rice. She loves to have that interaction with the chefs as well. And where they've positioned it here, in addition to having all kinds of different seating options, you're gonna have beautiful views out to the ocean. So my experience with Adventure Ocean started when I was about that tall. So I've grown just a little bit since then. And for the last 30 years, I've loved what Royal Caribbean has done. And now my daughter gets to experience the same. She's 5 years old right now, so this is her spot. This is Adventure Ocean with 3 different areas. You've got AO babies, 6 to 36 months. You can drop them off. That's a really cool feature with Royal Caribbean. AO juniors, which is 3 to 5, and the play place. So you can come with the adults and they can just have a great time. Let me take you on in. So as soon as we walk through the doors, the kids are going to experience this beautiful rainbow, kind of that magical experience of heading into a brand new place that's absolutely awesome. The first spot is AO Baby. So I'm gonna take you just inside here. You can think of it as a preschool or nursery experience. So this is where you're gonna check in the littlest of kids. I love that Royal Caribbean has that option. 6 to 36 months old. They're gonna feed them, change diapers. Of course, they are absolutely Mary Poppin-esque, if you will. They do an incredible job with them. You're gonna have different books, so they'll do story time in here. They have all kinds of different toys. In fact, I'm getting a little bit nostalgic thinking of my daughter when she was just a little bit younger. So they've got different areas of play. This is set up so that each kid can kind of do the type of activity that they want. They can play with other kids as well. So you can see the rocking chairs over there to the side. They also have strollers where they can push them around. And just through here is the sleep room. So the sleep room is where they go and put the kids down for a nap. They've got cribs in there, more rocking chairs, and once again, the stroller, every parent's all-time favorite, rock back and forth and get them to head to sleep. AO Juniors is for the 3 to 5-year-olds. They do have that younger age group segmented out. I think that's perfect from a developmental standpoint. You can see here they have all the little kids' favorite toys. You got the kitchen over here. You've got the mechanical bench over there for those kids who prefer that. And then right in the middle is a pirate ship. So my daughter got to experience a couple of those on different ships. I know she loved going up there, standing and pretending that she was in charge of the ship. So over there, you've got a beautiful mural. You're gonna have tables and chairs set up throughout for all the different arts and crafts. For my daughter, that's what it was all about at this age. She absolutely loved it. And they're gonna have all kinds of toys that are put away. They also have cabinets with all of the different activities. They're gonna have programming from the moment they arrive until the moment that they take off. Now keep in mind, they also have a late night sitting area where the kids can be here. There is a small fee, I think it's about $6 to $8 an hour after 10 o'clock, but it's perfect if the parents wanna head out, have a great time on the ship, because my daughter was begging to stay later every single time on our last cruise. You've got a rocket ship right there in the corner. They're gonna have all the different books and everything they'll put out in a bit. You've got this cubby seating wrapped all the way around for when they do movie time. And right over across from me, you're gonna find a massive screen. So this is where we're gonna do movies, interactive video games. Once again, they're gonna keep them busy from start to finish. Next up is the play place. This is where the kids can come in and play together. They'll have adult supervision, so you can bring your kids in here. Maybe you don't want to check them in or out. They want to come for a short period of time. I know my daughter, my niece and nephew love areas like this. Kind of takes me back to my childhood at the different fast food restaurants, if you will. You've got the cars underneath there. You've got all the different games where they can climb around. It's very similar to her favorite place at home, like the Soft Play Center. It's a throwback to Peppa Pig there. And as you head around the corner, you can see it's a bit of a jungle gym, a little area where they can crawl and play. But it's all about giving the kids the choice to come in here, maybe just for a little bit before dinner, after, however you'd like to do it. It's a fun place for them to play. Now we're gonna head into AO Kids. So this is the Adventure Ocean area dedicated to the 6 to 12-year-olds. And what I love is that Royals really embrace that concept of letting kids do what they want, when they want, and appealing to kids who are right brain, left brain, or switch back and forth. So it's more activity-based than strictly age-based. Before we head on in, I wanted to point out Barnacle Briggs. This is an interactive game. The kids can swipe their card there, and they can play it throughout the entire ship. It's a little bit of competition. You can see who's better, who's moving to the top. Of course, competition is always fun. Now, we'll get to the workshop in just a minute, but I wanted to take you to the check-in area. So right here, it's super critical to know, just like up at the Royal Kids and Babies, that you check your kids in the first day. You let them know any adults that can check them in or out. On my last cruise, that was Taylor and his wife, our friends Cindy and Kim, and then my mom and dad. So any of the adults could go down and pick her up. Maybe we were at dinner. I was at dinner with my wife having a great time. They could go grab her, and it's not a big deal at all. So this is the secure area. Once you get past here, the kids do need to be completely checked in. Now, I talked about right brain, left brain already. What I love about this is where the kids who are super active want to be. You're going to have all kinds of sports games. They do bowling, indoor soccer. They also have a huge projection screen that's shining down there, so they can do dance games and all kinds of interactive fun activities. Now, that's not for every single kid. Every kid is different, just like every human's different, and they really embrace that here. So right here, you can see the beanbag set up. You can have a nice chill area or watching movies. And then over here, I wanted to point out these really cool tables. So they're interactive. You can click on one of the tables, and basically you can play all kinds of different games. So maybe you want to play with a couple people. You see the chairs set up here. You can do competition or solo, but once again, choice. You get so many different options. Now, a lot of kids, of course, love video games. There's video game stations set all up on the side there, and these really cool chairs as well. Now let's head into the workshop. So this is going to appeal to kids that are artistic, that love to paint, love to do the model magic. My daughter loved that on Royal Caribbean. All of those hands-on interactive experiences. In addition, it's a science lab, so you can make your own volcano. You can do all kinds of different experiences. Once again, 6 to 12-year-olds can check out this area. It's really great, especially if you have a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old. They can now be in the same space if they want to, but they also can be doing completely different things. On vacation, when every member of the family has what they want, you're gonna have a perfect time. So the Vitality Spa and Salon here on board is one of the largest in the fleet. It's a fantastic space if you want to get a massage, if you want to get a haircut, you want to get your hair redone, maybe a revolutionary change to what you're looking for, manicures, pedicures, all of your favorites. And they usually start right here in the relaxation room. So you'll sit back and relax. You come in here, you get yourself in that Zen mindset so you can have a fantastic treatment. Now, once again, if you want a massage, they have quite a few different options. They've got ionothermy, they have thermage, they have a full Medi Spa as well. So whatever spa treatment you're looking for, it's sure to be found here on the Odyssey. Now, another part of the spa experience is the thermal suite. I love coming down here. You've got these ergonomic stone loungers, nice and warm. They heat from the back, so when I've had a bad back for quite some time, I always come down here and enjoy that space. In here as well, you're gonna find the Laconium dry heat chamber. Think of it as a sauna. You're also gonna have the Calendarium chamber, which is more of a steam room. And then continuing along to the other side, you're gonna have the tropical rain shower. So I like that they've added this thermal suite in. It really complements the full spa experience. Here you'll find one of the solo massage cabins. They also have couples treatments as well. So if you want to have the massage with your partner, I love that you can do that. Perfect thing to do on a vacation day, especially a sea day. Those fill up first, so I always recommend that you book them as soon as you get on board. But in here you can see where it's set up for a massage. My all-time favorite is the hot stone, though right now I might need one of the deep tissues. Whatever it is that you like, they're gonna have it here. So now we're inside the Vitality Fitness Center. You have a ton of different choices in here. Aerobics with the treadmills all along the windows wrapped around the front of this side. You've got the elliptical machines here. You're also gonna have a full assortment of bikes. Once again, lots of choices for you to choose from. Now in the middle, you're gonna find the free weights. They've got the dumbbells, the barbells, Smith machine, all of the different circuit exercise options as well. Tucked over in the corner, they also have a rowing machine. I like that in addition to the ellipticals, they have the arc trainers as well. So once again, whatever your fitness regimen is home, you can continue it here, or you can aspire to what you want to take home with you. Now, right in the middle of this space, there's actually a lecture space. It's set just down. They set up chairs there. They're going to talk to you about body composition, diet, all kinds of different things. They have complimentary seminars for you to choose from. You also can upgrade and do personal training sessions, and they have a wide variety of fitness classes for you to choose from as well. Now you're gonna have all the spin bikes in here. This is one of those class options. I love that the trainer coach is up on the front. You've got the big screen so you can compete with each other. Once again, exercise is always better with a little bit of competition, and you're sure to find Taylor in here on one of these bikes shortly. Now on deck 13 aft, you'll find one of my favorite suite amenities. It's the suite lounge. So if you're staying in a full suite, or if you're a Pinnacle member, you can access this beautiful space throughout the entire day. Now, as soon as you walk in the door there, it is key card access only. You're gonna find the concierge just behind this desk. He's gonna be there, or she's gonna be there to answer all of your questions, make sure that you can check out the different menus, make specialty dining. They're really there for you to enhance the entire experience. Now, I've had such incredible interactions with all of my favorite concierges on board my cruises over the years. Now what this space is all about is a ton of space to spread out. It's absolutely beautiful, but the views out the aft of the ship are incredible. It's the entire width of the back of the ship. You've got floor to ceiling windows. You've got all kinds of different seatings. You've got these booth seatings here. You've got chairs set up. You've got different styles booths as well. And then as we continue on through the space, we're gonna head right around the corner to the place where you'll oftentimes find me, and that's all of the food and coffee. Now, Taylor loves it that you can come up here, make an espresso, cappuccino any time of the day, so you can take advantage of that. They also have the teas set up in the corner. You're gonna have appetizers, so breakfast, they'll have a continental breakfast in here, change it out for lunch, and then later before dinner, they'll set out all of the different appetizers. I've had so many chicken wings up here, I don't think that I can even count them. And they'll also do a cocktail service in the evening. Now we're inside the massive Royal Theater. We're up here on the top deck. All stadium style seating up here, stadium style seating down below as well. It's an absolutely massive venue. Nobody does entertainment in the entire industry like Royal Caribbean. Nick Weir has revolutionized what Royal does. over-the-top production shows. On this one, the main production show is Showgirls. They do all kinds of different Broadway-style shows. They're gonna have comedians, they're gonna have acrobats, they're gonna have gymnasts. If you can imagine it as an entertainment option, they can do it right here in the Royal Theater. They even have lectures as well. Being high-tech like the rest of the ship, you've got the massive screens on either side, and you'll be blown away by these complimentary entertainment options. Now for me, I have not been on a Royal Caribbean ship if I have not spent a night at the Schooner Bar. I love the entertainment here. They always have a piano, an incredible pianist. In fact, our last cruise was on the Anthem of the Seas with the amazing Matt Yee, the best show in the entire industry. And he's just one of the incredible entertainers that they bring here on board. So you've got the piano there, you've got all the nautical theme, of course referencing the concept of a schooner, one of those original ships here in the Caribbean. You've got all kinds of seating, bar seating wrapped around. You've got the high tops, you're gonna have the couches. You also have the booths over in the corner, but I highly recommend for one of those shows you get a seat here early because the bar is gonna be rocking and the entire place is gonna be an amazing party. Now, Royal Caribbean's original specialty restaurant is Chops Grill. It's that classic steakhouse. You can get the jumbo shrimp, all your favorite cuts of steak, a massive amount of different appetizers. The pork belly was really, really good the last time we were here. Now, it's got that classic steakhouse feel. You got the booth seating all along the side. It's one of the largest specialty restaurants here. It goes all the way down to the far side as well. You've got booths and tables along the windows. And once again, they can put these together for much larger table options. Now, one other option that you can take advantage of here is the chef's table. Let me take you right through here. In fact, one of my all-time favorite chef's table experience was on the Anthem of the Seas set in the same spot. So what you do at the chef's table is you'll come in here, you'll have an incredibly elegantly prepared meal. The chef's gonna come out from the kitchen in between every single course. It's paired with wine. They'll give you an explanation, tell you why they prepared what they did, the different ingredients. But what I love even more about it, it's a great place to make new friends. We've made some at this very table that are friends that last a lifetime. So this is the Focus Photo Gallery. Instead of having a million pictures printed along the walls like we did in the old school days, they're gonna take your cabin number or your card each time you take a picture here on board. You can come in, scan your SeaPass card, check out all the different options. You can buy one, you can have them print them, or you can buy them all, get them on a flash drive, take them home and enjoy your vacation memories. Set right above the Royal Esplanade is Azumi Japanese cuisine. This is your sushi bar here on board. If you know me, you know it's where you're gonna find me before, after dinner, throughout the day. Anytime it's open, I'm gonna be in here eating sushi. Now, I love the experience. They've separated it from teppanyaki. So you've got seating all along the Esplanade. You also have sushi bar seating all the way around. Now, if you wanna see more about the menu, make sure you check out our Danny Dines Azumi. You can see me eating every single thing here that they have at the restaurant. Now, Wonderland Restaurant is something truly unique to Royal Caribbean. It is a whimsical dining experience. Things look like one thing, taste like another. It's a delicious meal that I highly recommend you check out here on board. Now you can see the beautiful furniture, kind of an ode to Alice in Wonderland, going down the rabbit hole, if you will. Now, if you want to see me eating every single thing here on the menu, if you really want to see what the food's all about, we have a Danny Dines on board the Anthem of the Seas. Same exact concept. You can see all the unique dining options. I really recommend that you try it out at least once when you're on board. Now, Royal Caribbean was the first in the industry to introduce a robot bartender. You got two of them right here behind me. You see all the liquors are up above. They've got the mixers tucked just back. You're gonna order exactly what you want on the iPad. It's gonna put your name up on the wall so you know exactly when your drink is coming. They'll come over here, do a little shaken, not stirred, as you will. They'll go up, get all the different alcohols, the different mixers, and mix you the perfect drink every single time. Now, the Shore Excursions desk is a fully digital experience. Of course, you can book before you arrive. I highly recommend considering that. You can also come in here, swipe your SeaPass card, pick different options. But what I like about this is the Shore Excursion experts have done most of the shore excursions. They've talked to guests that have done them. They know the ins and outs. They can help you create the perfect vacation experience. Just off the Esplanade, you're gonna find guest services and the loyalty ambassador. Now, my recommendation for guest services, it's always a little bit busier, boarding day and disembarkation day. So I always try to do everything I need to during the cruise. With the app, a lot of it you can do directly on your phone now. Now, the loyalty ambassador is where you're gonna stop by and take advantage of the best loyalty program in the entire business. I'm lucky enough to be Diamond Plus right now, which means my daughter, my family is as well. We get so many amazing benefits, and it's one of the reasons I come back to Royal Caribbean time and time again. Now, I've always felt that the Quantum class ships from Royal Caribbean are the most beautiful in the fleet, and I think they've taken it to even another level here on board the Odyssey. You've got art all over the walls. In fact, to me, the entire ship is an art installation. You can see more beautiful options here as well. Now, as we head to the middle of the ship, we're going to check out Giovanni's Italian Kitchen. Now, it's a brand new concept for Royal Caribbean. The idea is that you're having an early supper with your favorite Italian family in Italy. But what I love about it is they've also combined some of the Italian-American favorites. So it's very different than Giovanni's table. To me, it's really about a more relaxed, low-key option. Let me take you inside. So inside, you have that beautiful Italian modern decor. You're going to have booths all along the windows there. You see you have larger tables for 8 or 10. You also have tables for 2. The food is incredibly fresh. It's all brand new design from Royal Caribbean. They take an incredible amount of pride in this particular restaurant because it's their baby. It's their new concept. You have a pizza oven in here, which is something they didn't have before. Taylor and I can attest the pizzas are absolutely delicious. Everything that we've tried here has been fantastic. But once again, what I love about it is it's fresh ingredients, but it's taking together your all-time classic Italian-American options, all of those Italian options you would find at Nana's house in Italy, in Tuscany, having a nice supper, and doing it all together with the family. Everybody loves Italian, and for me, they've hit this one out of the park. Now, in addition to being an awesome Instagrammable experience here, this is the sign for Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar. So Giovanni's has expanded here. You've got a bar over to the side. Of course, your full bar with all your favorite wines to choose from. But what I love is they've expanded the Italian experience in there. You can get your favorite salumi options, all the different cheeses, small bites that you can generally only get at Giovanni's. You can now get in here, so you have a nice glass of wine with a fantastic appetizer as well. The space inside is beautiful, a continuation of what you see from Giovanni's. And what's really unique is it's wrapped all the way around the main dining room. Now, when they first came out with the Quantum class ships, something very different happened. They had 4 small dining experiences, and to be honest, Royal Caribbean fans didn't love it like they thought they would. This is what it's all about. This massive, in this case, 3-story dining room, 2 stories to dine, and then you can see from here, you've got the beautiful black glass chandelier all the way down the middle, kind of that Murano glass. I love that it's tied into the Italian kitchen. But it's such a unique experience. On no other Royal Caribbean ship can you have this. I think we're going to see more of it. Absolutely stunning. Now, across from Giovanni's, you're going to find some of the high-end luxury retail experiences. Now, of course, it's duty-free, so a lot of people do choose to purchase here on board. You can see in here they have Hublot, Omega over there as well, some of your all-time favorite watches and high-end timepieces. But you have all kinds of different retail options here on board, whether it's a watch, a jewelry, you want to spend a little of your winnings in the casino, or just spoil your spouse. This is a fantastic place to stop by. Now, if you want to book your next cruise here on board, and of course you're going to be excited and want to do it, the Next Cruise Desk is the place to do that. As your travel advisor, they're going to let us know that you made the booking. Make sure you reach out as well. You're going to get the best pricing here on board. Now, as we head aft on the ship, I'm going to take you into Cafe 270. It's attached to the 270 concept. So in here, you're going to find another fast casual option. What I always find is it takes people a couple days to find out the best options here on board. So you've got a full salad bar where they'll make the salads as you like, or you can just grab and go. You've got a fruit station, meat carvery where they make some delicious sandwiches. I always come back here a couple times at least. Looks like we got the roast beef sandwich right here. You've got another panini station here, and then you can see all the different choices. They've got wraps, they've also got pitas, and then, well, Taylor's favorite in the far corner is going to be the pastries and espresso. I eat the pastries, he drinks the espresso. So another coffee shop option here on board. You can see the espresso maker over there. You can also come down to take advantage of that fresh squeezed orange juice in the morning. They've got another drink station over to the side as well. Coffees, teas, water, juices, and then you can head right on out to one of the most dynamic venues in the entire industry, 270. Now, this incredible venue is 270, revolutionary in the entire industry when it came out. You've got windows wrapped all the way around the back, 270 degrees of views of the incredible ocean outside. But that's not the only thing that's incredible in this venue. I'm standing on a stage. So this is a dynamic entertainment venue. They have attachments where people come down from the ceiling. They're going to pop up in different places. This entire stage comes apart and moves as well. So they'll do live entertainment shows. Of course, you can check your cruise compass for that, find out all the times, or the Royal Caribbean app. But in addition to that, they're gonna do live music here in the evening, and it's incredibly high tech. They have the robot TV screen up there. There's actually 8 different screens. Actually on this one, it's 6 large screens. They're gonna move around, they're part of the show. They can close all the curtains in the back, use them to project incredible images as well. You'll see that there's stadium-style seating behind me. You've got seating on the deck up above as well. So that's for the different shows. You can also come in here and watch a movie. I remember my daughter and I watching a movie on that screen the last time we were here on board the ship. It's tiered, so there's lots of places to tuck around. And during the day, oftentimes it's a really nice, quiet, relaxed place where you can come in, hang out, and relax and read a book, which is perfect because the library's tucked just up there in the corner. It's on the top deck there. You can kind of sneak away. You can even sit in here and read. And then on the other side on the top, you're going to find the boardroom, which is the conference space here on board. But what I love about this venue is it's used all day long for different events, and because it's so incredibly dynamic and high tech, you're gonna see things that you won't see anywhere else in the entire cruise industry. Once again, Royal Caribbean has taken the entertainment to the next level. Kudos to Nick Weir, his entire entertainment team. So happy to see so many incredible entertainers back here on board, and well, you're gonna love the Odyssey. So now we're inside the stunning, modern main dining room. This is an homage to Royal Caribbean's guests' all-time favorites. You got a multi-tiered dining room here. Second tier is just above me. We're down on the main level right here. This is where you're gonna find all of your favorite classics. Of course, you can have a shrimp cocktail every single day, as I will, usually followed by my Caesar salad. They're gonna have steaks and different kinds of salmon and chicken and things like that that you can have every day. But what I love about going on a cruise is you can try new things. Maybe you've never had escargot or you've ventured outside of your comfort zone. You can do that here on a cruise in a way that you may not do it in a restaurant at land. Now, this has beautiful modern decor. All the way around, you're gonna have the booth seating. You've got the tables for 2, 4, 6, all the way up to 10 as well. It's a totally different concept than what you're gonna find on the other Quantum class ships. Once again, you have a massive 3 stories in here. Giovanni's wine bar and Italian kitchen is just on the top there. And then you've got the 2 levels of the dining room. It's a huge space. It's what Royal Caribbean guests absolutely love. You can have that classic dining where you do early or late, or you can do any time where you come on in and dine whenever you'd like. Now, Bolero's Latin-themed nightclub is a great place if you like to have an active evening. You can be dancing right here on the dance floor. They'll have live music every single night, full bar service from some of the best bartenders in the industry. But I love the energy in here. It's all about that salsa, Latin, maybe a little flamenco as well. But really what it is about getting together with friends and just having a great time. Now, sometimes I'll hide out in here. My wife will come in here to sew during the day. It's usually pretty quiet during the day. You've got tables, you've got the high tops wrapped all around the bar as well. You can also sit next to the window. But this is, at its heart and soul, a Latin-themed nightclub where you come in, dance the night away. Just off the Esplanade is Starbucks. If you want your Starbucks fix like you have at home, you can have it right here on board. All of your favorite Starbucks drinks. You got the coffee makers all along here, pastry options to choose from, fantastic baristas. Once again, Starbucks is an all-time classic favorite. They are now adding it to all of the new Royal Caribbean ships. Now, the middle of the Esplanade, you're gonna find retail all here down the middle. You've got the Royal Caribbean logo shop over to the side. It's kind of an homage in a way to the Royal Promenade. And for that, let's step on into Cafe Promenade. This is where you can get coffee, water, sodas, and things like that throughout the day. You can also get your favorite grab and go foods. So they're gonna have different kinds of sandwiches, desserts, and fruits. You hop on in, grab them any time of the day. Sorrento's Pizza is open late into the night. It's where you can come down for a slice of pie. You've got different kinds of pizza options. They'll rotate throughout. They always have the classics. They also have antipasta options as well. But you're gonna find it on every Royal Caribbean ship, because who doesn't love pizza? I will probably be here a few dozen times myself. So now we're gonna head into the Crown and Compass. This is the pub. What I like about it is they've got fantastic pub drinks, all your favorites at the bar. They also have dining options in here as well, so they got different kinds of pub foods to choose from. You've got booth seating over to the side, and then as we walk through, you can see you've got the full bar over here to the right. And what I love is that they always have live entertainment. Usually it's somebody playing a guitar, solo, whatever it is, but it's a great way to rock out into the night with that classic pub experience with family and friends and make a ton of new friends. It wraps all the way around to the back as well. You've got more booth seating, high tops, and then there's also extended seating out on the Esplanade. Now, continuing along, going forward from the Esplanade, you have a ton of high-end retail options. They're also gonna have the sundry shops, so you can grab those things you might have forgotten at home, some new swimwear. But right there's the Invicta store, the collection, where you have all the different handbags. Now we're gonna head into one of my favorite Royal Caribbean venues, the Music Hall. Now the music hall is a dynamic venue. Once again, I love the way Royal Caribbean's designed the entertainment here on board. It's 2 levels, so you've got tier seating all the way up around, so if you're watching one of the rock shows, and they do some phenomenal cover bands in here. They also do different kinds of trivias and things like that as well. But at its heart and soul, it is a house of rock. So you can see over on the far side, you're gonna have the full bar there. You've got seating all the way around the dance floor. You've got a huge dance floor in here. One of my favorite things is the silent disco. But whatever option that you choose, you're sure to dance your pants off. In fact, they turned mine into a sculpture right there. Nah, I'm just kidding. But this is connected to the casino down here on deck 3, so you can head out to the Royal Casino just through that way. You can also head through to the theater. So now we're on the top level of the music hall. You see you've got a couple pool tables here. It's a great way to spend your evening here on board. You've got the high top pub tables. Once again, you can look over at the dance floor and the stage down below. And as we continue around the corner here, you're gonna have the full bar. So once again, bar upstairs, bar downstairs, whatever kind of show you're watching, or if you're just hanging out in the evening, this is a great place to grab a drink with friends. Now, my home away from home is the Diamond Club. If you're Diamond or higher, you can stop by here, grab a cocktail in the evening, or what I love is you can come and grab some continental breakfast in the morning. They also do hors d'oeuvres every single evening for happy hour, so they'll set that up right here. Taylor's favorite place, of course, is the coffee machine. So you've got the espresso maker tucked in the corner. Come down any time of day, 24/7, key card access only. Once again, Diamond members and higher, coffees and teas to choose from. Now, one of the great aspects here is that you have your own concierge. So here we have Uma. She is incredible. I've worked with so many different ones over the years. They're gonna make dining reservations for you, answer all of your questions. It's a great added service to the loyalty program. Now, I'll take you over here to the corner. You're gonna see that you have the lounge space over there. You're gonna have quite a few different seating options where you can have that complimentary cocktail hour that every Diamond member loves. You've got the couches, you've got the chairs, lots of different options. We can also sneak in here and read a book during the day. So now we're inside the Casino Royale. Royal always has a large casino. If you love to game, it's a great place to spend an evening. You've got the large bar here right in the middle, all your favorite cocktail selections. Of course, phenomenal bartenders. You've got every kind of slot machine that you can imagine. And right in the middle, you're gonna find all the table games. I love that they have hand-dealt Texas Hold'em. You're gonna find roulette, craps, 3-card poker, ultimate Hold'em, and then quite a bit of blackjack. So if you love to game while you're on your vacation, make sure you stop on by. First off, thank you so much for spending your time with us here on board the beautiful Odyssey of the Seas today. This ship is incredible, and we know as soon as you get on board, you're gonna feel the same way we do. We're in love. When you are ready to book your next cruise with Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, or Silver Sea, make sure you do it right on harrtravel.com. You can take advantage of our interactive deck plans, pick the perfect room, suite for you, your friends, family, or group. We greatly appreciate the opportunity for myself and all of our advisors to help you craft the vacation of a lifetime at an incredible value.